Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. How y'all feeling this morning? I woke up feeling pretty good. When I tell you I went to bed so early yesterday evening, it wasn't even 6 o'clock, and I had my pajamas on. By six, I was in that bed sleeping. So yeah, sometimes your body have to tell you to just lay down. And I say lay down before you get laid down. Get you some good rest and some good peaceful sleep. All right, so today's subject is what is your brand? And by brand, I mean what are you known for? What is your personal brand? Are you known for being the agitator and aggravator? Are you the person that people are more happy seeing you leaving than seeing you come back? Okay, what is your personal brand? What is it that you do best? What are you known for? What is your personality? Is your brand cussing people out and causing problems just for the sake of causing problems? Or is your brand that of a peacemaker, a provider, a helper, a person that some people can call on without question and you're always there? What is your personal brand? I challenge everyone that before the end of 2023 and going into 2024, define what your personal brand is. What is it that you known for? What is it that you do best? Your personal brand. Are you out here preaching one thing but living something else? What is your brand? What is your brand? What are you known for? Ask yourself that and write that down. Or talk to yourself. Get in the mirror and talk to yourself out loud. And don't forget your your positive confirmations this morning. Did you tell yourself good morning? Did you tell yourself you are beautifully and wonderfully made? Did you encourage yourself this morning? Did you make a list of goals? If you haven't, there's still time. Even if during your lunchtime, say, these are the rest of the goals that I plan to achieve today. I plan to get back from lunch on time. I plan to clock out on time. I plan to go home and put away that laundry that's been sitting in that basket for 3 days or more. Put it on your goals. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant. Make some easy goals. What is your brand today? Is your brand that you are the last person that people want to call on at work when it comes to teamwork because they know you lazy. They know you're not going to do nothing. You're going to sit back and ask for everything free. And then everything that happens as far as teamwork, when it's finished, you're going to be the biggest complainer. When the food is free, are you going to pack up the food to take it home to your family and then complain about who cooked what? What is your brand? Think about that for today. Now, speaking of brands, which brings me right into this subject here, I want to talk about this person right here. So, this person decided to call me at 4 o'clock this morning. Saman Priyankara, or whatever, however his name is called. Saman, let me tell you something. Don't you ever in your cartoon life, you and all the other people in Africa, Pakistan, Afghanistan, wherever y'all be calling me from around the world where it's not on Eastern time in the United States, don't call me. Because, first of all, I do not know you. There is nothing that you need to talk to me about. You ain't getting no money or nothing else. Whatever projects you going on or got going on, I can't help you. I've had people call me and send me messages saying they need money because they're starving to death. And I say, well, if you have a cell phone and internet service, you got some money to eat something from somewhere. So I had to give Mr. Saman Priyanka a little nice nasty read down this morning about calling me at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, should I answer the call and cuss this man back to hell where he came from, or should I ignore it? I ignored it. Excuse me. So I said, obviously, you live outside of the United States. Don't ever call someone at 4 a.m. It might be noon where you live, but it's early morning here. I don't know you, so why are you calling? There is nothing urgent for you to call me about. You disturb me and my husband. Be mindful at the next person you call. You are there for blocks. Have a good day. So I probably have 20,000 people following me if I hadn't blocked so many people calling me and aggravating me and asking me for money. And then I had this one guy say, "Well, you ain't all of that. You ain't even no 10." Well, I never said I was. And you still not gonna call me at no 2, 3, and 4 o'clock in the morning. Are you crazy? I don't know you, and I clearly have my Facebook page, my social media pages. I have it where I am married, and I'm not one of them kind of married people. Well, I'm married on paper. I'm married and in love and happy. Both of us are for real, real. And I don't play those kinds of games. So don't think you could just call me. You ain't gonna get no. You ain't finna auntie me, and that's relatives too. Certain ones I never do anything else for because they are so unappreciative and so ungrateful and demanding. You will not ever get a dime from me ever again. There are some I give my life for, relatives and friends. So to you, Saman, Priyanka, Karaka, Saman, Karaka, I don't have to worry about you no more because you are there for a blocked. Okay? Now, this is how I felt this morning when he called me at 4 o'clock in the morning. Don't you ever in your cartoon life call me at that time of morning again because you woke up the bear and I woke up like, what the world? Who is calling me? Who is calling me this early in the morning? And let me tell you why I'm so annoyed about that because people say, "Oh, you can put your phone on silent. You can set your phone to be on silent overnight." I haven't put my phone on silent in over 10 years. And let me tell you why. 10 years ago, there is something detrimental and traumatic that happened in my family. And I was one of those persons, I would put my phone on silent at night because where I worked so hard, I didn't want to be my sleep to be disturbed with people calling me and I didn't even have Facebook back then. I think I had just got on Facebook. I didn't want text messages going off all night. So I put my phone on silent all the time. And when this traumatic thing happened to my family, I swore to myself, I made a promise to myself, I will never ever silence my phone because my family needed me and they could not reach me. They needed me to be there. I was there, the next morning, but if I wish I had not turned my ringer off and I beat myself up so bad about it still and still apologetic about it because they really, really needed me at that time and I wasn't available because I had my ringer off. So no, I don't turn my ringer off, but once I get people like, let me put him back on here, him and all them other people in Nigeria, in Haiti, and wherever other places in Africa and Afghanistan and Pakistan, they feel so comfortable just calling me out the blue. And then if I ignore the call or I just, hit the ignore or hit the delete or whatever, they call right back. And then they call right back. Like they got an attitude because they can see that little green dot. Let me tell y'all how y'all can get in big trouble with me. When you see that green dot and it looks like I'm awake, a lot of times I'm not. I have this app on my phone and it looks like I'm on there. I might just pick my phone up and Facebook will say I'm on there. I've been sitting somewhere on a computer and I have my phone sitting next to my desk working on something else and my Facebook will have that green dot. That green dot does not mean that I am available to you. I'm not even on there sometimes when that green dot is on. If you see that green dot, between the hours of 7 p.m. and 7 a.m., don't call me. Don't send me no messages. I don't care how urgent it is. Now, some people, if I know you personally, do not call me during those hours. But if you send me a message, I'll see it. I will respond, right? You can message me at 11, 12 o'clock. You're not going to get no response till the next day, right? So just be mindful, not just me, but be respectful of other people and their time. So Simon Saman, Prairie Yanka Rocka 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 Rocka, you can't call me no more. You can't do nothing. I went ahead and accepted a lot of friend requests from people I don't know. And it turned out to be a really big problem because a lot of them are very disrespectful. I have probably 10,000 more friend requests. And I said, why am I accepting friend requests? Um, or you can follow the page because it's public. And I think I had like 5,400 followers on one page. I got another 5,000 on another page. I have like 12 Facebook pages, and all of them have a large number of followers. So everything that I post here, I post on all of my other pages. Now if they call those other Facebook profiles, they ain't gonna get no answer. Ain't nobody gonna answer. And when you send messages there, I don't respond to them, especially if I don't know you. But what's his name? Saman Priyanka Ranka Ranka Ranka. Man, you really did it today. And I know that there is a way that you can turn off. I mean, I could delete the Messenger app, but I'm not going to delete that app because that's how a lot of people send me their flyers that I talk about during my Saturday broadcast for South Florida Gospel News Radio. So I'm not going to delete the Messenger app. And also, I communicate with my family. That's how me and my dad communicated. That's how me and my mom communicate through Facebook Messenger mostly, through text message, but it's mostly through Facebook Messenger. So I know that there was a way where you could only allow, like, you could pick certain people to be able to call you. I got to figure that out. Or you could fix the app where not anybody can just send you a random message. I have to go to YouTube University and try to figure that out. Or if you know how to get that done, please leave me a comment in the comment section to let me know how to do this. Because Samar Priyanka Karanka Ranka, I mean, you just really. I was sleeping so good. I went to bed so early, and my goal was to just relax, rest well, which is what I did. Till he woke me up, and I don't like waking up angry like that. Like, who is this? And furthermore, when my phone started ringing, and woke me out of our sleep, I'm thinking the worst. Because it's still dark out. Like, oh my goodness, what time is it? I hope everything is okay. And I'm startled and I'm troubled, and I'm like, and I picked up the phone and I saw this clown Saman Priyanka Ranka Ranka calling me at 4 o'clock in the morning. I have no idea where he lives, but Saman Ranka Ranka Priyanka Ranka, you and the other people like you over there in Africa and Pakistani or wherever y'all calling me from, I ain't got no money for you. I ain't got no rap. I don't have no time. Whatever you have, I do not need or want. And I have nothing for you. Okay? Nothing. And because of people like Samar Pari Yanka, that's why I had to lock down the South Florida Gospel News group page on Facebook and the Roosevelt Maroon Devils. Because you get these weirdos asking people for money, trying to scam people and whatnot. And I just had to lock those pages down. So now anything you try to post in those groups, you need the approval first. I give the approval. So I'm going through there and I'm looking if it's a mess and y'all asking for money. No denied. It's not gonna happen. If you didn't attend Roosevelt and you not from this area and don't know nothing about the Roosevelt Maroon Devils and you ask to be a member, denied. And that's the same for the South Florida Gospel News group page. NO denied, and a lot of those weirdos I blocked in those pages, on those group pages as well. So listen, that brings me back to what is your brand? Are you out here scamming people? Is your brand when everybody sees you coming, they know you're gonna ask for some money? You got a scam going on, this get rich quick stuff, and where the let's see, they were selling the golden gummies. Then it was their era gold coffee. What kind of gold coffee? And before that, it was noni juice. And before that, it was, oh, you could put $100 in and get $800 back. That's called a pyramid scheme. So what are we doing now? What is your brand? If at every turn, and let's not forget Bitcoin. How many people lost their money in Bitcoin? I started getting all these messages about, oh, invest in Bitcoin. You can invest in Bitcoin. Everybody put their money into Bitcoin. Where is Bitcoin now? Where is it? People have lost their shirt, lost everything, thinking they about to get some real money from Bitcoin. I don't do cryptocurrency. I do not do cryptocurrency because what is required of me to give my liquid cash that I get out here and work for. You want my liquid cash in exchange for some numbers on a computer that I can't take to Publix. I can't take it to Target. I can't spend Bitcoin in there. Now there are some places like Japan and places like that have vending machines and places that accept Bitcoin. I don't live in Japan. So no to Bitcoin and all them other things y'all keep sending me about, oh, invest in cryptocurrency. No. And then another thing those people are doing with their cryptocurrency, they are locking up different cities, computers. Like Riviera Beach got locked up, like the hospitals get locked up, and they are telling people you have to pay us in Bitcoin in order for us to release your computers. They hold it hostage until they get paid. And that's another reason uh, I don't invest in Bitcoin or none of that other stuff. It's basically the dark web, which is another level we'll talk about at another time. But anyway, I need to get ready. And remember, y'all, this is a pre-recorded. I recorded it the same day, but because I had some time since I had some time. I got up early this morning. I was woken up real early by Saman Prairie Yonka Ronka Ronka Ronka. So I had time today to get on here and pre-record. And I hope y'all have a beautiful and positive Tuesday. Encourage yourself. Work on your personal brand. Is your brand somebody like Omarosa? I don't know her personally, but when you mention her name, people have negative thoughts. We don't think, oh, Omarosa is such a nice, sweet person. So, what is your brand? Work on your personal brand. If it is a negative one, you have the power to change it to positive. My brand is positive. If somebody says something bad about me, most likely they lying. And I can tell you that. I can tell you my personal brand is being helpful and being kind and courteous. And believe it or not, that's got me in trouble at work. You too nice. You try to help everybody. Well, I thought that's what I was there for. That's called be a civil servant, which I had to take a test for to get the job. Civil servant, employee. That's what I am. That is my job, and that's what I do. But anyway, what is your brand? Do people run? Do they when they see you coming? Do they hide? I know people that I have literally had to hide from when I saw them because their brand is of being negative, needy, begging. And I see them, I'll be like, oh Lord, let me go behind this thing right here. I'll be in Target or somewhere shopping. Oh Lord, there they go. Let me go down this aisle. Let me go where I know ain't nobody going. Let me go back here by these toys and furniture and toilet paper. Let me go back in that corner over there until I think they're gone. So what is your brand? Some people probably hide from me. Some people can't stand me, most likely because I'm too nice. I tell the truth, especially when I'm at work. Can you believe that's gotten me in trouble before? Unbelievable, but believable. But I'm not changing who I am. I'm not. That's just who I am. That's my personality and my character. Y'all might not get along amongst yourself, but I speak to everybody I see. Well, except for one. Oh, child. Anyhow, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna get out of here. Again, this is pre-recorded. Don't call my job. Don't email the city manager, as some of y'all have done. She's on Facebook Live doing work. This is pre-recorded. So I schedule the recording. Sometimes I do it on purpose just to see what y'all gonna do. And you do what I think you're gonna do. And that's okay. That just shows your character and who you are. But anyway, remember, no weapons formed against you shall prosper. That doesn't mean they aren't going to be formed. Keep God in your heart and in your life. You cannot make it without him. You cannot make it without him. Just remember that. Be blessed. Have a beautiful Tuesday and a beautiful week. Make sure you go back and watch my video that I released last night about the trunk or treat events that are coming up this week. And I will be at the marina on Friday for trunk or treat. Don't forget, Riviera Beach Moments Volume 4 is coming out, and that's why I have my Cash App sign next to my name so that you can pre-order. You can send $15 to Zelle at the phone number there, 561-983-1710, or Cash App $ DEESIVAN. So this is volume 4 coming out, and it will be the last volume for a long time. Thank you everyone for your support of the South Florida Gospel News. I'm going to try to record something every day. I told my brother this morning because we've been trading text messages. I'm going to try to record something every day since I'm paying for the service. I might as well, right? So for those of you who missed what I talked about last night, which was about the trunk or treat and fall festival events that are taking place this week, just go back on my Facebook page and take a look at it. And also, you can go to YouTube, look at my YouTube. Everything that I've recorded is on my YouTube channel. All right, so let me get up and get on out of here. Again, y'all have a beautiful day. I witnessed something yesterday that was so ridiculous, and it was at work, and the lack of communication between people causes problems in most relationships, whether it's work, home, with your children, and with God. Lack of communications is the root of most problems in this world. So you can talk it out and work it out. All right, that's all I have for today. You guys be blessed. Tell yourself you're beautifully and wonderfully made, no matter what people think, no matter what people say. And don't depend on social media likes and shares for your worth or value. You are beautifully and wonderfully made. Tell yourself that you love you. And most of all, God loves you. That's all I have for today. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you all for your support. Please tell a friend, and by all means, rewind it and watch it again. I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, bye.